Folks, this is a topic I thought was worth a share for a few different reasons. One, I've gotten several questions about it over the last couple weeks, and I am emailing several subscribers about it. Two, I've gotten a lot of questions over the last 6 months on this topic. And three, I am going through this right now myself with Patriot. So when your beta's fins look shredded overnight, why this may happen and what to look for, coming up right now. About 5 days ago, I noticed an issue with my Koi Betta Patriot, or as he'll tell you, an actor and beta model, apparently. But the top of his fins looked completely shredded, and this happened almost overnight. Now, guilty as charged, my inclination always with beta's fins is, well, I've got fin rot and I need to medicate this. But we want to pause for a second. Remember that fin rot is something that happens gradually. You will see a progression. It is most often caused by gram-negative bacteria. Meds are often needed, but they are a last resort. So we don't always want to jump to that conclusion, especially if our beta's fins look shredded overnight. Remember, they are fragile, so what else can we look for? What else might be the culprit here?
Oh my God. Dan, folks? Food Man, are you filming?
Buddy, you're not starring.
I don't even have my bling on.
You're not starring in this one. Not today. So here's a close-up shot of Patriot. You can see the damage on the top of his fins. His dorsal fin specifically really went through a ripping.
Tell me when we're going live, Food Man. Need to put my bling on.
Yeah, I will be sure to do that. So my first thoughts, and I think a lot of our first thoughts as hobbyists, is do I have something sharp in the tank? And I went through everything in the tank, pulled plants out to try to find anything that could have ripped his fins, but I haven't made a whole lot of changes in the tank. I did find an old zip tie, which had a sharper edge on it, but that had been in the tank for months and certainly isn't anything that would have caused this type of fin shredding. After quite a bit of research on my tank mates, I found, hiding in plain sight, the culprit, the innocent-looking, sparkling gourami that I had placed in this tank some time ago. Now, a lot of hobbyists have talked about owning gouramis with guppies and gouramis nipping on the fins of their guppies. In this video, you can see this gourami going after Patriot's fins almost the entire time the video is rolling. This also got me thinking that while Patriot's fins always looked fine, they always looked a little torn around the edges and they always looked like they were growing back. Now, why is it so bad this time? Well, I hadn't fed this tank, except for Patriot, for a couple days. These are smaller fish in the tank. They don't need to eat a lot, and I've been reducing the amount of food I've been feeding. Previously, I had been feeding them every day. Now, I don't know if the gourami was bored,
Get out of here, Tinkerbell.
or if he just simply was hungry, but he really went after the fins this time. Now, my solution, he got a nice new home in my crib grow-out tank where there are no fish with flashy, fancy-looking fins for him to pick on. Now, I don't want to throw shade, as Patriot would say, on these fish because they are great little fish, but they just simply are not as compatible with guppies or betas with long flowing fins. So if you wake up and see that your beta's fins have been shredded, first check and make sure there are any sharp objects in the tank, but also do a little research on your tank mates. I was certainly surprised to see the amount of damage this sparkling gourami could do when he wanted to. Now, since that gourami has been removed from the tank, Patriot's fins are growing back just fine. So how do we remedy this? Well, first we remove the sharp objects and fin nippers from the tank, but we don't need to medicate. Remember, that's a last resort. Our beta's fins will heal themselves if we keep the water clean. Of course, we can add a little Seachem stress guard, or of course our favorite cordon fish protector to help with the healing process. These days, the sparkling gourami's enjoying his new home and taking up a new identity as a crib fry.
Tinkerbell gone, Food Man?
Why, you afraid of him? You hiding down there?
What? No. I'm getting my bling out of the green room, Food Man.
Oh, that's the new green room. I told you, buddy, you're not starring in this one.
What? A little better timing next time, Food Man? There's food floating in the water here.
I'm sorry. I'll let you know ahead of time.
You.
Next time. Folks, I hope that video was helpful to you. Remember, with your beta's fins, it's not always fin rot. Sometimes a simple solution is best. Please like, comment, subscribe for future content, and as always, thanks for watching.